I was really excited. Things were kind of returning to normal. I had some of the old things I was doing before that I would be able to finally do again. And here I am talking to you guys about how much it sucks. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? So today I have a message, or I really want to kind of talk about something that is close to me. And I think this is a message towards musicians and really everybody. What's kind of going on right now is we're all in this pandemic and we're all facing a lot of struggles, whatever industry you're working in. So myself as a working musician, I have basically been unable to secure any kind of financial gain for more than perhaps a couple of days or a day, or maybe one time I work. And as a freelancer, you basically work some days and some days you don't, right? So that's basically freelance work. So it's kind of similar, but not at all. And hear me out, because there really isn't work. So this has been very difficult financially and also mentally and emotionally, right? A lot of artists are not able to work, and we are not able to go and make money to support ourselves, to support our families, to support our business, to support our livelihood, to support everything we've been working on. So everything we've been working on is basically stopping. Now, not every part of the art or music or creative industry has taken the same hit as a musician. A lot of musicians are out of work because it's almost like a service industry, right? You provide a service, you go somewhere and you play. There's so many other things, but it is a very social skill or a social line of work. This vocation basically is taking a hold. And so if you were performing before, you were performing every day, or, you know, I had several positions I was working at. I was working for Mark Morris, Music Under New York. I was playing in some really cool places. I was doing corporate events. I was doing weddings, festivities. I was entertainment for all different kinds of things. And now those things are really not happening anymore. And if they are, they're really limited. I have done a few things in the last 6 months. Really, it's already, I have done things in the last 8 months. Maybe everything I've done in the last 8 months equals what I would do in 2 weeks or a week. I'm no longer accompanying dancers. I'm no longer playing festivals, or I'm not playing at events that require some kind of music. I'm no longer doing those things. It's basically you're jobless as a creative. And although that sucks, right? It's not fun. I do think it's a time for me and for a lot of people I know who are creatives to do other things and foster other skills. It's during this time that I've actually been able to start creating my own music and to focus on my own artistic endeavors. So that means I have finally released some music and been a little bit more consistent with it. I no longer have the other worries of having to show up at a gig and be there on time and bring instruments and play and all the other things that are involved in it, like rehearsals and communicating, scheduling, planning, rehearsing, practicing, learning all these new things, transcribing. All that stuff kind of fell away. I'm no longer able to do that. I have no need to do that. I could practice. It's not really recommended. We're supposed to be staying away. All these things that I was doing prior to the pandemic, I cannot really do. I no longer go and play at the places I used to play at. It's a little rough. I think you should definitely support your musician friends. Support their channels, support their social media. If they have a product, support it, right? What I'm trying to say is, if you're creative and you feel like you're in a rut, or you're not doing what you want to be doing, or you feel like you miss everything you used to do, it's perfectly normal. And I think soon, whether it be in 2021, things will go back to normal, or further down the line. But for now, you have to work on you. This is the time for you to work on yourself. This is the time for you to develop new habits, new creative avenues and paths. I think the music is always going to be here with me. I'm not going to stop it. I don't think there's anything that can fully stop me. And I don't think there's anything that can stop you. And I think, if anything, this is a time for us creatives to get creative with our own path and our own art, and really do different things that we haven't been doing before, try new things. It's definitely going to take us out of our comfort zone. I think the most growth happens outside of our comfort zones. This is the time to see that growth and think about what you want to be doing. I mean, we're already 8 months in. We're pretty deep in this, but honestly, things are getting worse. So I've had some gigs lined up that basically in the last 2 days, I've had 3 cancellations. So I was really excited. Things were kind of returning to normal. I had some of the old things I was doing before that I would be able to finally do again. And here I am talking to you guys about how much it sucks and how much I wish I didn't have to struggle with that. And what I mean is how much I wish that the things weren't canceled, because, well, more than anything, I need money. I need to be able to support myself, pull my own weight, and feel a little bit more comfortable than I have been. It's kind of depressing to see these gigs that I was excited about, and now I find out that basically they're not happening anymore. Sorry. I mean, haha, hope everything's okay. I mean, yeah, it'll be okay, you know, but I think it's a time for me now to really keep doing what I'm doing and just persevere, because I think New York has stopped the arts in some ways. They've even made it kind of illegal to hold gatherings that use music as a promotion. So we have taken a huge hit in this kind of pandemic and economic downturn. There's no doubt in my mind that musicians are gonna overcome this, or artists, because you know what? We're used to taking shit from people. I think artists are gonna be all right, because you know what? We always deal with the bottom of the barrel anyway, right? We make art out of nothing. So I don't really think this is going to be a big issue, but you know, I think in the end, I think what you need to do is support your friends. And if you got artist friends, reach out to them, build those relationships, and build that relationship with yourself, because you know what? This is a time where you actually get to spend a lot of time with yourself, and it's okay. And it's perfectly okay to just be by yourself and focus on you. You know why? Because you're not supposed to be around other people right now. Just do you. If you like this, please subscribe. Please leave a comment, ring the bell, check out my channel. I got a bunch of cool stuff. I got some music videos. Here I'm going to talk about Ticketmaster. So there's a lot of things. I really appreciate your support. Keep watching and stay tuned for the next video.